Hey, this is Mike McCready, co-founder and CEO of Music X-Ray, and your host here on the Hookblast podcast, episode 32. This is the podcast where we discover catchy songs that you can add to your streaming playlists, rock out all week long, and come back next week to repeat. It's a pretty simple arrangement you and I have here, isn't it? It's not a complicated relationship. Okay, first up today, we have a collaboration between two college students, Tom Ginola, who goes by DJ Tom, and Meridian, when he goes by his title as a beat maker, and Patrick Scott. This is Higher.
What's it gonna take for you to leave the club with me? We can take the long way home and stop out by the beach. Maybe you can move a little closer. Spend some time, just wanna get to know ya. Know you're teasing me, but girl, come over and let me take you higher than ever before. Tell me what you're waiting for. Girl, let's take this to the floor. I wanna see just a bit more. Higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. Higher than ever before.
All right, Patrick Scott has an album out called Static Mind, and Meridian is out with Supernova. And now let's take a listen to You're the One for Me by Daisy Shipley.
I found love for the first time. You gave me the hope to pursue. I still feel you were made for me. I never feel blue around you. You're the one for me. I'm the one for you. I just know you can see what I'm going through. You're the one for me. I'm the one for you. You're the one for me. I just know you can feel what I'm feeling too. You're the one for me. What I'm going through. You're the one for me.
You're the One for Me is sung by Daisy Shipley. The music was composed by John Hawkins, and the lyrics were written by Jane Harris. You know, the dictionary says the definition of melody is a series of notes sequenced in a meaningful pattern. But what is meaningful? Why do some sequences of notes compel us to feel certain ways? Why do others bore into our consciousness like earworms? How important is it for the message conveyed in a song's lyrics to match the tone and mood of the music? And what happens if they don't match? Do catchy songs have a parallel in other disciplines? Can products be catchy? Can ideas be catchy? Where does catchy inspiration come from? These are some of the ideas and themes we'll touch upon in this podcast from time to time. But we'll come back to all that. Right now, let's get to our next hook. I want you to hear this compelling melody. It's Message Sent by Nayla Audio, better known as Brett Naylor, who's from the state of Victoria in Australia. He's the writer and sole performer on this track, which he says was inspired by commercial 80s rock bands, and he cites Def Leppard as an example. This is Message Sent. All right, that's Message Sent by Nayla Audio. And next up, we have Coming Down by Tony Zavitson.
As high as we've been, just tell me, is this or where we ended? I can't take us any higher. I'm so tired of getting you to love me. a long, hard climb, then maybe it's time to turn around now. Isn't love about falling? Then why are we clawing our way? Maybe we should start facing it, baby. Start coming down off this mountain.
That's Tony Zavitson from Nashville. He wrote that song with Tara Shannon. And here's a foot tapper called Don't Wanna. The artist is Andrew Williams.
The prospects of success were clearly all to see. Handed on a plate and they were offered free. Still you went on looking for your magic word, and through it all you failed to recognize my truth. I don't wanna stay with you, cause you broke my heart in two. You broke my heart, I'm leaving you goodbye. I don't wanna stay with you, cause you made my life so blue. I'm getting out and leaving you goodbye. I don't wanna stay with you. Don't wanna stay with you. Don't wanna stay with you. Don't wanna stay with you.
Again, that's Andrew Williams with Don't Wanna. And here's another one with a great groove. This is Damage Control, written by Vicki Damante.
You talk a mean game, but when you get caught, you're insane. Ooh. You play your cards dirty, and you say you're just flirting. You do. You think that you're escaping to keep from going crazy. You do. Need damage control. Need damage control. Need damage control. Need damage control.
All right, and Vicki Damante, who wrote Damage Control, brings us to the end of another episode of the Hookblast podcast. All songs are used with permission from the rights holders, and you can hear the full versions of many of the songs on this podcast by searching for them on your favorite streaming service or by searching for the Hookblast playlist on Spotify. You can follow that playlist or simply add the songs to your own playlists. And I'll catch you back here next week for another episode full of fresh hooks. Catch you then.